Ominous music. What's that music you got there? It sure is ominous. You can tell because it's got like glinglings. Glinglings equals ominousity. I don't think ominousity is a word. Yeah. All right. If you've done any work involved prior to clicking this video / live stream, you'll know that this is The Legend of Dragoon, and I am playing it for the first time. I, the titular I, being Randy Fluharty. Here we go. What you may not know is that we're about to fight Faust. The last stream was failing to fight Faust, and then preparing to fight Faust again. We're in a better spot now. That's my song. So we got to do this. Well, that ain't it. We got to do the dumb bridge breaking thing. Everybody knows and loves it. I didn't have time to do it last time before, before we stopped. So, here we go. What in the world? Pressing the wrong button. Probably should have done this off camera, so we weren't, dealing with this nonsense. The second, Spartans here already getting ready for the Faust. Some kind of, is that me? Something doesn't smell good in here. I hope that's not coming through the video. Oh man, I did IT on and off over the years, and printers were always the worst. By far. If you ask any IT professional, they would also say printers. I struggle to think of anyone that would say anything else. But maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something smells really musty in here. I don't know. I'll have to investigate that later. But I hope we kill this guy relatively quickly so we can make some progress. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what printers like to do, is they kind of go rogue and do their own thing. They don't care what you have to say about it. They don't care if it's supposed to work. They don't care if everything is working. No remorse from printers. Before we... I'm going to take a risk. I think maybe I can break the... Wait, no, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I want to get back to the save point. That was the one. Alright, save it. Which is foolish, because I'm about to kill this guy in one try. My only concern here is that I have Dart's soul-eating sword. Literally called Soul Eater. I didn't make up that word, and it sounds like something I would make up. But it's not. That's what it's called. And as a result, he's going to take damage every turn. Something I'm slightly concerned about. I won't lie to you. This doesn't feel right. This feels wrong. I don't think that was the right way. Well, thank you. And good luck to you with your printer woes. It sounds like you got at least a workaround for now. So that's good. Please don't go up to the save point. Ah! Oh! This is truly awful. It's funny, I came across a video. This is not the right way either. My God. Came across a video like talking about singing this game's praises, and I'm like, man, you didn't bring up any of the any of the criticisms I have. That's interesting. I don't think this is right. Watch as I don't fight Faust and instead try to get to him. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's got to be in this hole. This is the only hole I haven't inserted myself into. Even though I think I have. Like that doesn't look right, neither does that. Like this looks too right. This looks too right to be true. Yeah. Shab's here. Just in time to hear about me talk about holes. How much we love them. Holes do a lot for us, you know. That wasn't it. That just wasn't it. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe we got something cooking. Maybe? Ha-ha! Got your number now, Mr. Faust. Yeah, we didn't really resolve the stripper conversation, so if we want to pick that up now, I've got no problem with that. Mr. Faust. God, it really smells musty in here. Something went wrong. Something bad happened. It did not smell like this 2 days ago when I was in here. Maybe it's just this chair because of my BO perpetually seeping its way into the cushions. And now it's finally just reached a breaking point. Finish him! Outstanding. Alright, so it's just a matter of like... we're gonna get hit. That's definitely gonna happen, so... But we're gonna get hit for half the damage we were getting hit for before. And possibly if I do power down, it's gonna be even less. Hiya! I said hiya long before he threw the thing. Long before I even pressed the button, I believe, I said hiya. Always Albert. Albert attacks. That's... Gust of Wind Dance! Yeah, that's a pretty good number. It's gonna counter. It's gonna take 45 minutes to cast a spell. As you do. Wait, that wasn't the counter. He didn't counter. What? Everything I know is a lie. Yeah, those were better numbers. Still pretty bad though, like that still hurts. Unreasonably so. Is that the counter? Yeah, that was probably the counter. I don't know why he did it in that order. But whatever. What the heck ever? Oh, you're just gonna go for 3 in a row, why not? Seems only reasonable, really. Okay, so that will not hurt Albert. Probably. Rose is taking a knee. But you know what, Rose? I got some news for you. Heal up! Yes, the strategy is to just ignore the rules of the game and just attack multiple times in a row. That's his strategy. My strategy is to watch spell animations that take 45 minutes long. Wait. Why did they highlight specifically Albert? There you go. Get the rest in there. All right, now I don't want to speed. No, I want to. Let's power up Albert. Yeah, OTR. I mean, there's been a lot of OTRs in this game. All of them except for one. And it was that stupid fight on the ghost ship. Which, you know how it is. All right, Albert, give me a good hit. Remember when I thought that was hard to pull off? Here I am. So Rose might go down after this. No, wait, this is probably the counter, right? Yep. Beginning the process of Lord Drip Drop. He does 2 counters. What a jerk. Rose is dead. Pour one out. Hello, Lord Drip Drop. I like your name a lot. Have you been here before? I'm trying to remember. If you have, I apologize. I assume because you were talking specifics about the Legend of Dragoon, I suspect you are new. Welcome, regardless. Revitalize. Yes, that's what it means to bring someone back to life. Revitalize. It's in the dictionary. Says it right there. Is he gonna counter my item? You butt. I mean, I didn't really hurt, but you're a butt, you know that? Well, if he does 2 counters, like, I can't waste an Albert hit. That would just be crazy. Ah! I wasted an Albert hit. No, Rashab, you're good. We're all blind. We're all naked. Blind and naked. If you're blind and naked, it's like a waste. It's a waste. It's a wasted opportunity. Rinku's here, ignoring his work. That's my new running gag, is to just talk about how Rinku just doesn't work. It entertains me, and that's really all that matters. Rose is going down again. Albert, however, is going to shrug this off. Yep. Rose is dead. Albert again. Like, if he's gonna counter twice. Archie pays the bills. Archie looks like he pays the bills. He looks angry at all times, and therefore he's got that bitterness of, like, I work for a living. It all makes sense. Let's get a healing breeze going. Why not, you know? Sometimes we just need a little bit of a breeze that heals us. Archie could use one of those. I kind of want to do it again. No, never mind. That would be stupid. I don't want Rose to attack. She doesn't do enough damage. However... she's got nothing else to do except maybe heal Dart, which I don't want to do right now. So let's do it. Well, that wasn't worth it. It's going to trade a blow on that one. I just got to keep him on his toes is all. That's why I did that. Haha! I laugh at your blackness. Ow! And here's his third attack in a row. This guy's so cool. I think all cats to some degree, except my cat who's kind of dumb, has that kind of face. I might Dragoon Albert and get a Rose Storm going. You know, sometimes we just want to cook up a Rose Storm. We've all been there. Where you're hanging out and just passing the Rose Storm.
Rose Storm.
That's a good question about cats being trained. Also, Rinku, that sucks, but he did it out of love. I can't tell you how many wounds I have from, like, a cat's affection. Like when they're baking brownies on me and they break skin. I feel like I'm making minimal progress. But can cats be trained? I feel like cats don't give a crap enough to be trained. They don't want to please anybody. If it doesn't benefit their lives, they don't care.
Die. Demon stand.
Okay. Anything can be dish. Yeah, so for the Pet Sematary movie remake, they did train a cat. The cat in that movie is real. So it can be done. But I don't know how much of it is training versus like a coaxing. Alright, the cat needs to be over here for this shot, so let's like go. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Die. Demon stands.
Yeah, it's almost not worth anyone else attacking, because he's going to attack 15 times every time I hit him. What is this now? This is a new one. That looks really cool. Yeah, you're talking about positive reinforcement. I prefer punishment. Severe punishment for the undesired behavior. Violence. Okay, that hurt Dark quite a bit, but other than that, it wasn't so bad. It's probably the Rose Storm. Rose Storm helped. Yeah, okay. No, wait, we knew that was going to happen. That was going to happen regardless. Zero. Again. Oh yeah, like just cruel, unusual, borderline illegal violence is what I prefer. Yeah, well, let's do that. Dark took a whooping. Oh yes. Those lasers made me feel good. Oh, he's yellow. It's not time for a Rose Storm. So I guess we just hit him with my stick. Ah, no! I'm really bad at that. That should be a factor in this. But I wanted a Rose Storm. I wanted a Rose Storm real bad. I got one. I laugh at your green tornado. Yeah, I imagine being mortally wounded and then healed at all would probably be preferable to being mortally wounded. All right, Rose is going down, unless that's darkness. That looks more like lightning, though. Is lightning an element in this game? If it is, then Rose is dead. I suspect that is not darkness. Rose is dead. We all knew it. Hey! Okay, so what element was that then? Because it wasn't darkness. Neutral? Interesting. It's not how I would describe it. I would say anything but neutral as far as I'm concerned. That was like a positive and negative, not neutral. Ask me anything about electricity. I still don't think it's time for a Rose Storm. I think maybe on the third Alberts, we do another Rose Storm. That was better than last time, at least. I love how he pauses at the end. He's like, maybe I should hit him again? No? Okay. In terms of a gameplay standpoint, it makes sense to have a neutral element. But that was very visibly something else. That looked like something. Wait, so that means Heysel would be suboptimal to this fight because he couldn't block his own element, could he? Does that count as a... Because it is an element, so if he's blocking neutral element, does that still count? Also, the Silent Hill siren's going off, so if you hear that in the background, I apologize. It's probably only when I talk. Okay, everyone's still standing. Get a healing breeze out of here. Does he have his Dragoon armor? No. But would he block it if he did? That's basically what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Counters on what did we call that? Moonstrike? Is that what that is? I laugh at this. In fact, it feels quite good. I hope you do it again. Not Shauna, though, because we don't talk about Shauna because she sucks. Actually, you know what? I'll wait until he's got one turn left as a Dragoon before, which is now. So now is when we'll do another Rose Storm. How many healing breezes do I have? Not enough. No, that counter. Guy. What is that? Why am I aroused? Holy macaroni! Crap! And now I can't revive either one of them. So, I guess I might as well do a Rose Storm just so Albert gets it. And then I won't attack, which means he won't counter. So that's like the best, that's the most optimal move I could have done.
Rose Storm.
Yeah, I know. It's either attack, lose Dragoon, and then he counters and then probably gets a turn. Or I do Rose Storm, lose Dragoon, but at least he won't counter, and if he has a turn, it'll be half damage. So that's not too bad. We're not out of this yet. Unless that counts as something to count. Well, I mean, stop! He's already dead. Albert's turn. Yeah. All right. I think Rose has the most speed, so hopefully I can get an angel prayer up on her. I don't even know if I need them alive, because if he counters... I mean, I need them alive just to heal, I guess. And hopefully Rose's turn before... Yeah! And then hopefully someone else's turn before he attacks again. That would be nice. Poop! Oh, okay. Just don't attack again. Yeah! Healing breeze! We're back in it! Back in it! I want him to attack, but I also want to do this. Whoops. Not that. That won't work. This is what I want to do. I actually don't know. Does that work? Blocks enemy move 3 times for... Before I do that, does that work? No. Okay. But that will. And if I put it on Rose, who has the least amount of health, she'll survive a decent amount. I just can't attack with her at that point, because it'll block something that I would nullify. Yeah, let's do that. It looked like it bounced off her. It happened the last time I used that thing. Do I have anything else that I could use? Because otherwise she's just going to defend, because I'm not. I defend. Why not? All right, Dart, your turn. Big hits. Well, that wasn't that big. Oh, she's immune to magic for turns, not for attacks. I guess I read that wrong. That's my bad. Okay. I'll take it. Let it be Albert's turn. All right, if you're telling me it's turns, then I guess Rose can get a hit in. Let's do it.
Die. Demons.
Yeah, good spank right there. Although she has a literal spank, doesn't she? Does she have a spank, or did I make that up? Is that a new one? I don't know. It's got to be. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Not so bad. Not bad at all, actually. Albert, smack. Gust of wind dance. Alright, if he doesn't surprise me with like a weirdly phallic or vagina-esque attack, then I think we're in good shape. His normal attacks aren't that crazy. Like that, that's nothing. What is that? That's a joke. Yeah, we're looking all right. Hold on, there are sirens going by my house, so let them pass. Okay, I think we're good. Well, he just unceremoniously disappeared. Well then. Phantom Shield. Gling gling. Miru, Congo. Okay. Alright. Rose says the Dragon campaign is not finished yet. Bart says we'll finish it by stopping my father. Digi. Ziggy? Ziggy's what his name was. Holy oh. Which I believe I sold one of those. Dancer's ring, that's not bad, I guess. Acquired magical hit. I don't think that was worth it. I didn't really get anything I care about. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Alright, well. At least we can say we did it. And really, it's about the journey, not the destination. The journey, of course, being terrible. But it's time to go to Xenabantos. What in the world? This is the only dungeon in this game where you, like, teleport out when you're done. Thank you, Lord Drip Drop. It heard me complain enough that, like, you know what? Let's give this one to him. He doesn't have to run out of this one. He doesn't have to do the stupid, weird, circular teleporting thing. Which is for the best. I'm already gonna have to pee soon. I have to take Gust of Wind Dance off again. We don't need it. So this fight is actually pointless unless I do whatever the heck Dart's move is called. Moonstrike. Power up.
Yes.
No, that counter right at the end. You got this, Dart. You can actually hit these things. Oh, he hit me with his fuzzy ball.
Yes.
Man, that's just tight timing, baby. Basically, if they counter Moonstrike in any way, it's over. Just throw it in. It doesn't matter. It's not happening at that point.
Yes.
Or even when they don't counter, it doesn't happen either. Don't. Hello, Max Damage Carmageddon. How are you? I'm playing The Legend of Dragoon. I hope your day is going as well as mine, because I defeated Faust! The greatest of all wizards. I need to be able to do that. Glad to hear it. Fine, you know, I say fine a lot. I say like I'm alright or whatever. I need to start saying I'm good. You know, lie. I'm doing all... I was just about to say I'm doing alright. But I'm gonna say I'm doing good. Carmageddon is that perfect game of, like, it's so violent and over the top that it doesn't matter that it's actually a bad game. Which it is. That's true of a lot of games when you're a child and it's the 90s. Booger Man is actually terrible, but boy did it make me laugh for a minute. All of those Ren and Stimpy games. Trash. Did I ever play Prototype 1 or 2? I played Prototype 1 very briefly, I think. I'm very familiar with it. I don't know if I've played them. I heard it was in the news again, Prototype. Also, Mitch, did you change your name and I didn't? Did I just implant your old name on it? Or did you change your name recently? Like now, within this chat? Or do I just see the word Mitch in any context and just immediately know who it is? If you change it right now, does it change? Does it update? Oh, I didn't change the edition. Gosh. Yeah, we got one. Take that, penguin. Your organized crime is not welcome here. Yeah, but I could have swore it said chimichanga when you came in here. Yeah, look at that. And he's not dead. He wants another. He's like, you know what? That felt so good. Albert's got over 4,000 health. And he laughs at your flame. Pitiful. Garbage fire. Yeah, look at that. 3 for 3, baby. After unlocking all the abilities, you mean in this game? I will unlock probably, I don't even know. We might get to the end before I get to the rest of the additions. Yeah, I'm halfway to whatever Dart's last one is. We got a ways to go on Harpoon. Oh, I should have stocked up on items. What am I doing? Faust was a resource suck. The fat guy's got the items, right? No. Guess not. No. I said skinny guy. Skinny guy. Hi there. Stocked up. I will not say hello to your brothers. I will buy stuff from your brothers if I deem it necessary. I just need to get out of here is what I need to do. I think up is actually faster. Didn't you guys have enough? You Arctic animals? With your rock shells and your swords. Apparently your ice skates. Harpoon! I missed Lavitz specifically for that one reading. Yeah, Moonstrike. He didn't laugh at that one. He was mildly concerned about that fire. Yeah, Moonstrike. We're on our way. Only like 30 more. if I walk into battle with the other two well, no, you can't. Posture. You can't kill your party members and keep them dead outside of battle, so if I go into a battle, they'll still be alive. Because this game sucks. How am I supposed to defeat Ruby Weapon if I can't kill my party members? Where's Xenobatos? Xenobatos. Alright, I have no idea how close to the end we are. But as far as I know that... Oh, yeah. I guess I saw that coming. That's why I reached my arm over. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. I was wondering how long it was gonna make me do that for. Alright. We're flying on our sea monster sandwich looking thing. This way. Alright, let's save it as if this is where I need to be now. And we can do it in the legit slot. That's how you know it's real. Boom. Slot 1, baby. No more disc swapping. Discs. Disc swapping. I read all that before. The Law Factory had the item shop, which, I don't know. Let's just go in order. You might need to work the kinks out of that thing. I don't know if I... Did this pass quality assurance? I'm sure those are friendly. I'm glad I learned that now. I'm glad I discovered that immediately. Okay. Dart says, "Are we arrested?" Dart says, "Darn, watch your mouth, Dart." What timing? Miranda says, "Everybody's feeling the same way." So let's talk about it some more. Hazel says, "We have to focus on how to get out of here." Well, that wall moved quite a bit when you punched it, so that's probably a good start. Dart says, "It seems that they arrest people and send them here." I say we start with the broken wall. Or we just watch her fly around in circles. That's cool too. Mira says, "But it seems there is no device to get out of here." No device? Maybe no exit? Well, there's got to be an exit insofar that there is an entrance. Albert says, "I don't want to think about a room without an exit." That's deep, Albert. Jared says, "Wait a minute. Didn't we forget somebody?" Congo says, "Sorry, Congo was late." Congo's late to being arrested. I did beat him. Yes. First try with that new build. Little punk. Jared says, "Congo." Mira says, "Why? Why was only Congo outside?" That's a good question. Thank you so much, Lod7. I didn't get anything I cared about, but at least... at least he's dead. Congo says, "Congo don't know." Rose says, "It's simple. He was too heavy to teleport." Dart says, "Now we can get out." Also, that doesn't track. He's been in my body when I've teleported, but he's still along for the ride. What are we doing? Hey. Found people to which code article 659 applies. Okay. Oh. I don't have any items I want to get rid of. Wait. No. All that's repeat, 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 multi. Spear Frost. I don't want that garbage. Get it out of here. And I replaced it with Flash Hall. Carrying a whole room around in my pocket. Or a hallway. A hallway's not a room, is it? I'm gonna say no. It is the passage between rooms, but it itself is not. But then what if you? What about like the grand hall or the great hall? Are those rooms? That sucked. So let's hopefully, now that we know, we're going to avoid that at all costs. And I'm sure I'll do it in one try. Why do we park in a driveway and drive in a parkway, am I right? Why do we say ATM machine? It's crazy. It's lunacy. Get out of here. Okay, what's in here? Oh, okay. Wouldn't mind that treasure chest. The GG. Okay, oh, your hand on it. What? Ah! He's on to me. What? Can I walk? Is that? Will that do it? No, no. He knows. Ah! What if you have a room but turn the whole room into a closet? Does the room become not a room? Because that's what Sam did. Wait. Turn the whole room into a closet. But then what is the... A closet has to be in a room. Or else it's not a closet. It's just a room with it's a storage room at that point. I don't even know. I don't care. I don't want it. I didn't want it anyway. Yeah. Loser. Hee. Night raid. That's when I like to do my raiding. At night. It used to be true, actually. A closet is a storage room. Oh, man. I don't know if I agree with that. No, I guess it is a you're right. I think a closet is just a small room where you store stuff. I think Lord Drip drops onto something. Because if you think about it, when you go to like a keep in mind I've never done this, but if you go to like a restaurant where they take your coat, I've once again never been to one of these. They call those closets, don't they? Oh, what? He stealth attacked me. He hid behind the guy that was in the foreground. I can't even be mad at that. That was impressive. Well done. Congo, you could just wait. Man, that was cool. Man, that was cool. This is my first fight here, I think. Interesting. You don't get to fight, Rose. You're all done fighting. Ow! It's cool that Albert only has Harpoon left. It makes my life easier.
Yes. Go.
Moonstrike, however, can suck my ring finger. Just put it right in your mouth. Moonstrike. And Harpoon, apparently.
Yes. Gus. Gus. Gus.
I'm wrecking these things. Did I get my point across about the big closets at restaurants? Because that's a room, but I think it's a closet. So I think closets are just big rooms where you put stuff in it. Tim, that's too personal. Anyway, how's your sex life? I did not. It's a good movie. You're tearing me apart talking about it. How do I get that gosh darn chest? I think I just have to eat it, and I don't want to eat it. Ah, no. No. It's not worth it. I don't care. Bamf. Ha ha ha. Rainbow dress. What am I, some kind of guy that has good fashion sense? Man, the timing is tight on this. Oh, it's colorful here at least. Are those bad guys? What's up, fellas? Factory Lapto 64 says, submit law production license issued by Legislation Center. I turned into a robot there, not on purpose at first, and then I kind of leaned into it. Dart says, a law production license? What is it talking about? Factory Lapto 64 says, if you don't have one, step back. You are hindering fulfillment of the quota. If they talked about modern robots, it'd be like, oh, great question. You're really smart. Here's inaccurate data. Okay, am I supposed to hinder the production here? Like, what's going on? Oh, I need to go to the Legislation Center. Oh, that stinks. I got nothing to lose now. At least I can go get that chest, maybe. Ha! Ah! Well, this one's gonna suck. Wait, is he stuck there? No, he saw through my ruse! Come on. Get the chest, I don't care what happens after that. Spectral flash, I didn't need that. That's all stinky. You can't see us. Oh! No! Spoke too soon. I don't think we're beating this game today. Shut your mouth, Congo. You don't add anything. I do like the confirmation noise. I haven't really acknowledged that. But the blurting? That's satisfying. Take me to the legislation center. Not sure why I said it like that. I'm myself am not a robot. That's the twist. Dart's a robot. Dart's a robot! Alright, well, I understand, at least. That's not gonna be good enough. No, sir. No, sir, Rebob. I'm gonna need to get a little bit more over here. Yeah! I don't hate this. If the consequences weren't such poopy, I wouldn't hate this that much. Wow! Frozen jet? Oh, that's probably just another attack item. This all sucks is what I'm gonna tell you. Oh. Get out of here with that nonsense, you old punk. Alright, how far down? He goes down a ways. He goes down that hall. And then some. Let's get rid of the frozen jet so we can get another item we're going to discard. Really want to throw this away? Really? Don't try to guilt trip me, menu. Yeah. Burning. I hate it. You are awfully close, mister. What's up, fellas? Can I have a thing? Those who disturb order shall be ignored without exception. Is applies form line with okay. Oh, gotta go back this way, huh? Okay. This is dumb, but I kind of like it. I'm up next, guys. My number's gonna get called. Oh, yeah, it's my turn. Legislation Center, Lapto 1 says, for service, stand in the center. Those robots are very precise, which makes sense, because they're robots. Lapto 1 says, is this submission of a bill? Yes. Submitted at once. Wait a minute. We don't want to go where the signet sphere is. Wait. Yeah? Wait, what? Okay. That was wrong, I guess. Now we gotta wait. You could have couldn't I just submitted another inquiry? Do I really have to go to the back of the line? I'm up next, guys. I kind of like this. I shouldn't. It's really stupid. I need to sit with this and think about why I like this. No. God's sake, no. Legislation Center Laptop. Is this a revision of the law? No, it's not. It is, what? Oh my god. It's not a revision of the law. I want a freaking legislation pass. No. Back of the line goes Dart. No, it's not. How is that a revision of the law? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe. See, it's all that legalese. That's how they get you. The fine print. I didn't read it. I just said, here, sign my life away. God, bureaucracy, man. You know you know what I'm saying? I mean, this all exists for a reason, you know. No, it is not. Yes, it is. State the number of the article. Oh, God, no. State the number of the article to be revised. State the first digit from the... Oh, are you kidding me? Hang on one second. Okay, never mind. Oh, man, I hate that so much, but I love it. I love it more than anything. It might be faster to get caught. It's definitely faster to get caught. Why do I like that so much? It's because it's not unfair. They're just following the rules. I like rules, you see. And I like adhering to the rules. And I like it when things adhere to the rules. And I like it when things strategically break the rules in a way that feels fair. This felt fair to me. I enjoy what just happened to me. If this were real life, I'd be really mad. Harpoon! No, Rose. Not you. You had your turn. Her left leg is looking really pale. She should really put a stocking on.
Yes. Go.
Poopy! Oh, that's kind of neat. Man, that's cool. That's really neat. Ah. Is this game gonna suddenly be my favorite game of all time? After me giving crap to this game for 40 plus hours, I'm just suddenly like, oh, this is all it takes. It's a clever endgame dungeon. I also find the fact that, you know, the endgame dungeon is a bureaucratic nightmare. I find that endearing. No, Rose, you don't get to attack. Yeah, no, you stop it right now. Harpoon! But I don't even mind the loot. I don't mind the dodging thing. I think that's not so bad. I feel like the encounter rate isn't that high here for some reason. Or maybe it's just because there's not a lot of traversing. I don't know, but I don't know. I really like this. This is stupid. It's stupid that I like it so much. Law, no, not Law Launcher. Law Factory. See, now why can't the rest of the game be this cool? No battles in the cop area. Brilliant. Little Easter egg that makes it so the cops don't chase you anymore if you're paying attention to the laws. Super smart. Clever stuff, man. Look at that. That's a fun little dodge that you have to do there. That's cute. No, that was not smart. Yeah. I'm back. I got what you requested. Read it and weep, Mr. Robot. Factory Lapto 64 says, understood. 64, no wonder he's so polygonal. Launching of laws required for the enforcement of the law. Law launching license is issued. Take this to the law launcher. When the process is completed, step back. You are hindering fulfillment of the quota. Complaints shall be brought to the legislation center. Not the legislation center. Anything but that. Once again, probably be faster to get caught. See, but if you turn off the arrest mechanic, then you lose the fast travel. I'm not actually sure if it's any faster. If Kongol didn't run his mouth, then maybe it'd be faster, but... I don't know, it still feels... I don't know, it's probably tight. I'm sure someone's timed this because people seem weirdly passionate about this game. Now's a good time to save it, why not? I may go potty while it saves, since it takes that long. It doesn't. I'll be right back. Hold the fort. Whoever wants to hold the fort. First, I was alarmed because my pee smells like chicken. And I'm like, I didn't have any chicken. And then I thought about it for an additional 15 seconds and remembered that I did have chicken. Law launcher. Is that an addition? Or is that a subscribe? Yeah, well, the joke's ruined because I stumbled over my words. Let me say it again from the top in case someone wants to clip it out. Is that an addition, or is it a subtraction of someone else's life? It was bad. I should have just... Who cares? It wasn't worth it anyway. Not carry any more items. There it is. Wait. Yeah. Downburst. Woo. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Where's this one go? Ah. Spirit cloak. Nyarr. Wait, yeah, no, okay. No. What the heck did I get? Downburst, right? There's that stupid downburst. Gravity, give me something that doesn't suck. That's what you need to do. Oh, is this the law launcher? Law launcher Laptop 107 says you are at the flying disc station in front of the launcher. Okay. Here we go. We? Can't wait for your turn. Okay. Wait, what? Was that my turn? Okay. Law launcher laptop says submit law launching license issued by Law Factory. Dart says law launching license ... This should do it. This should be it. I don't know. I don't actually know what he said. Understood. The law will be enforced. When the process is completed, step back. You are hindering fulfillment of the quota. Complaint shall be brought to the Law Factory. Stop saying that. I don't think that was the right thing to do. Nope, sure wasn't. Wait for my turn, nothing. I'm going, right? Oh, I gotta wait until he's gone, I think. Okay, are you gonna... I did that already. Now what? Launch me! No? Oh, no, wait. Wait, does that... Okay, hold on. Do I go back to the beginning now? I'm worried that if I go back to the beginning, that's not the right thing to do, but I think it is. I should be able to get into the Signet Sphere now, right? You changed the law. I fought the law and I won. I don't think I like the track on this level. For some reason. I'm worried that if I skip saving it... Yeah, we should save it. Not... Giggling! Because last time I said, oh, I won't save it, I'll just keep going. Surely there will be another save point soon, and then there wasn't for like an hour. Cenabatos. That's one heck of save data right there. It's all the dragon eyes and all the stardust. If someone were to find this memory card in a bin somewhere and load it up, they'd be like, dang, this guy played some Dragoon. Guide Lap 200 says, the law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere. Dar says, I know that, but it should be revised now. Guide Lap 200 says, no revision has been received. Mirror says, hey you, can't you be more flexible? Maybe my spell is not that strong, but I'm here. Why don't you let us go? Guide Lapto 00 says, the law prohibits humans from going to the Signet Sphere. Hazel says a world crisis is near at hand. Guide Lapto 00 says no interest in world crisis, interest only in compliance with the law. And here's where a meteor comes and blows us all up. Wingley Code Article 703 revised, enforced immediately. The law does not prohibit non-Wingleys from going to the Signet. So wait a minute, did we just allow Zeeg to go? Did we just start the end of the world? Albert says it seems the produced law is launched, arrives, and then is enforced. Miranda says they are treating laws as if they are commodities. Rose says that's all it was anyway. Rose says the law was a mere tool to judge other creatures for them, the Wingleys. Dart says we spent too much time with that tool. We gotta get to the Signet Sphere before my father. Well, now that he can just get there. Interesting. Are we going to talk about that? Because they acknowledged that it would be hard for Zeeg to get there because of this, and then we just made it so he can get there. That's what happened. Guide Lapto01 says, you are at the flying disc station of the Great Court. It's also weird that Lapto is lowercase in that one. Dart says, the Signet Sphere should be in here. Guide Lapto01 says, Signet Sphere, Signet Sphere, Signet... I can't say that 4 times fast, apparently. Dart, Rose, Albert, Haschel, Miru, Congo, and Miranda, total 7. That's what they call us, the total 7. Guide Lapto01 says, confirmed, accused. Accused, Dart says. What is it saying? Guide Lapto01 says, you are at the flying disc station in front of the Great Court. Dart says, it's a wait to ask. I think these robots are more... Are more informative than the real robots of today.
Yes. Go. Go.
Moon strike. Pew, pew, pew. No, Rose. You might as well be out of this game now.
Harpoon.
Harpoon! I kind of want... I don't know. I was going to say maybe I should buff Albert's speed and then just have him attack a whole bunch.
Yes. Go. Go.
He's got a ways to go, and his is the easiest by far. Panic bell! I don't want it. No. Yes. Boop! There's a save point. After I said there wouldn't be. I wish there was an easier way to heal outside of like a tent or something, because I don't want to use my limited quantity items that I would use in battle to heal outside of battle. Dart says, where are we? Rose says, it's the court of Xenobatos. It is the place where judgment is passed for non-Winglies under the name of fake justice. Rose says, and still now. Guilty. Ooh. Nomos says, my name is Nomos. I am the justice. My word is the only truth. Dart says, we are here to protect the Signet Sphere. Let us go through here. Nomos says, accuse Dart, Rose, Albert, Haschel, Miranda, Miru, and Congo. Rose says, it seems you know who we are here for the Signet Sphere. Rose says, and you're trying to intervene. Why? Nomos says, accusation, the will, oof, the creator, so wah. Rose says, it's not working. Dart says, oh no, is this manipulated by my father? No, because we got here before him. Nomos says, thus the death penalty is sentence. Duh. Nomos says, come out. Winged executioners, vectors, Celebus, Kubila. Start the execution. Boost fight. It's been a while since we've had a boost. That's not true. We started this stream with a boost. Does that one have claws? Claws need to die first. That's just math.
Die. Demons dance.
Demons dance. Oh boy. Jeepers. Some socks coming out of the ground. That was cool. Didn't really hurt, but it was cool. That was kind of cool, too. Oh, man. Not sure I would have put that behind that. I don't know. Rose does not seem to be having a problem with this fight. Alright, so we don't know what that one does. We'll see.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Moon strike. If this is gonna happen every time, that sucks. Because this took a while. Harpoon! Is he gonna do it again? Okay. Ow! I like the animations on these things. Yeah, sure, why not? Healing Breeze. Let's do it. Rose shouldn't be attacking anyway. Waste of time. Aww. He was shocked.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Got some Ripley forearms though. You're jacked. Celibus, Celibus, come on and Celibus. I've never sold a bus before.
Demon stance.
Yeah! You're dead already. Ow! Cat can't combat. It's just instant death then, right? There's fun animations in this fight. Revitalize and recover 1/2 HP. 1/2 a hip. You leave one hip on the ground.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Moon strike. Am I lame for just repeating what they're saying? Yes, but does it offend you?
Die.
No, 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 no. I had that one. This thing again. Is Albert taking a knee? No. When will you realize that Dart doesn't taste good? Perhaps he won't.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Wow. Harpoon! Hey. Just so you know, harpoon. Wait, is it? No, that wasn't can't. That wasn't can't combat. So we're good.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
I haven't even hit the big guy yet. No, Rose. Nah, you should probably attack. This is a boss fight.
Die.
You're lucky, Rose. You're actually my favorite character, so
Demons dance.
you're luckier in more ways than one. I just wish you wore 2 stockings. That's really all I wish for you. Wait, that guy died? He killed not Miranda, Rose, and then died? What a jerk. Here you go.
Yes. Go. Go.
I find the thing hard to see on him specifically. I wonder if I can change the camera. There is a way to change the camera, I just don't remember how to do it. There it goes. I wonder if that'll help. Probably not.
Die. Demons dance.
Change the camera? Is what she said? What did I say that was dirty? I can't see the thing on him specifically? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's kind of weirdly cruel. You specifically, I cannot see it. And I've seen a lot of it.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Trust me when I say I'm well versed in seeing it. And boy, can I not see it on you. Like, I know what I'm looking for. And I still can't see it.
Die.
Screw you, Rose! Wait, are we all dead? I didn't see how much damage that did. No, we're all mostly fine.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Yeah, I got there, Spartan. The delay must have been burning me. Bing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I turned the delay down. YouTube's delay on live sucks. No one says, Master, hurry to the god. Rebels against Soas will overcome me. I assume all caps means robot. Rose says the signet sphere is over there. I didn't realize there's an exclamation point. Tor says, let's go! 2 exclamation points. Really excited. What time is it? Alright, I got about a half an hour. It's a pick up the boy kind of day. Which is to say, that's most days. However, on days that it isn't, I will stream longer. That is not today. Well, hopefully my joke, the follow-up jokes that, once I realized what you were saying, were sufficient. I felt pretty good about Moonstrike in that fight. I wonder how many I have left.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Here we are. Why did the chicken cross the road? Spartan is going back in time, guys. Yes, that is what I said. Why does the chicken cross the road? To see something that is very hard to see on him specifically.
Push. Die.
Well, Rose, you stop it, Rose. You eager beaver.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
All right, time to look at my arithmetic. Oh man, we're getting close. That damn percent is getting real high on Moonstrike. It's no Demon's Dance damn percent. Dart says the Signet Sphere, 3 exclamation points are really just ah. Rose says he's done it. I like how Spartan had to travel through time, determine his reaction, bank his reaction, come back to present time, and say, here it is. Rose says, it is losing its magic power. This moon dagger is serving as proof. Dart says, how on earth did he get here? Ziggy says, now, the sky is one of my roads, too. Dart says, Father, is that warbly noise? That's in the game, right? Yeah, that's annoying. Ziggy says, can you hear the 2 spaces for some reason? The movements of the god of destruction, as if a hymn to the new world. Rose says, it sounds like an outcry of the world to me. Zeke says, with the outcry, so you're telling me that the world is 2, you did it, man. Sorry, I got a little frisky at the end there. Are you on your way to work? Or at work? Zeke says, with the outcry, Shauna will be reborn to the god who no longer knows you. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't seem to end. But then again, it helps when you don't play it once every 6 months. Ziggy says she desires that too. Dart says she does not. Zeke says you'll see when you meet her. But for Shauna, you are a mere object to be destroyed. Dart says, wait, da-da-da-da. Rose says he is not Ziggy. Albert says, then who is he? Dart says we will find it out in the city of the last Signet Sphere. Dart says, I will in Mayfield. Wait, this wasn't the right place? I guess I'm lost. What? I've said that I think I would have liked this if I played it when it came out, but I don't think that's true. I don't know if the story is digestible enough, and I mean that in a negative. I don't think it's like complicated in an adult kind of way. I think it's complicated in a not that well done kind of way. I get it as a grown-up. I don't know if I would have gotten it as a kid. There's so many proper nouns being thrown around.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
But then again, I don't know. If you had a turn-based RPG, I was usually in on it, no matter what it was at the time. So, maybe. Oh, yeah, the translation is awful. I would be curious. I know there are a lot of games that have fan translations and stuff, and even Final Fantasy VII has one. You know, I think Final Fantasy script is actually pretty good. This one desperately needs it. Oh yeah, no. Like like I said, there's some inadvertently really funny lines, and there's some inadvertently genuinely good lines. I don't know how many times I've stopped and said, like, that's a cool sentence. It's been quite a few. And I don't know if we would have gotten there if the translation wasn't bad. No! You know, I remember reading about Miyazaki, the guy who made, not that he made this single-handedly, but the guy somewhat responsible for Demon Souls, Dark Souls, etc., etc. I don't remember his first name, so I'm just going to say Miyazaki. And good thing there's no other famous Miyazakis, or that might be confusing. But the From Software guy, I remember reading about him, how he came up with the stories because he read English fantasy novels and couldn't understand them, so he filled in the blanks with his own imagination. And that's what came up with the cool stuff. That's kind of what's happening here a little bit, where it's like there's some words in here and phrases you would never say, but it's kind of cool. I guess I'm going to the teleport device? I went... And like I said, this game is charming. I think it's charming that they say the names of the moves, and the names of the moves are stupid. I think the animation is great. I love the way this game looks, just top to bottom. So did I do something wrong here? Or do I just have to fly somewhere else? Oh, okay. Don't say dad to the freaking flying thing. Coolin says, the sky over Mayfield is filled with swirling souls. I don't think I can make it with my newborn wings. Dart says, what? Dart says, then how should we go? Coolin said you should be able to go with a teleporting device. Dart says, okay. Wait, what? I guess we go back to the teleporting device. No, this is... Oh, in there. In the hole. Crap! Gotta go in the hole. And that's what she said to the guy that she couldn't see anything on. On whom she could not see anything. Attack the sentient guillotine. No! I needed that. I needed it bad. Now I've got nothing. Harpoon! Miyazaki was the coolest possible nerd.
Yes. Go.
I wish I was smart enough and had the patience enough to read, like, religious texts and stuff like that for fun. I just don't have it. No. What do you mean? Isn't this the teleporting device? Do I go back to Aglis? Or is Aglis where I'm going? No, this is not right. I don't get it. I have not watched Fallout Season 2. Rick and I have been watching Fallout together, so we need to get on that now that Season 2 is out. Rick! I don't understand. Do I have to trigger something? Hey, Coolin! That didn't work. Revision is required to move to Death City Mayfield. Wingley code 410, setting of the teleporting device. Are you kidding me? I have to do this whole launcher thing again? Are you kidding me? That seems impossible. I did like this part the first time. I hate it the second time. Oh, what have you done? If I watch Fallout Season 2, I'm going to want to play Fallout again. We just can't have that. It's unacceptable. Fallout's a good game, though. If only there were other Fallouts than 1 and 2, but there's not, so... Really unfortunate that they stop after the second one. Get in line. Get out of here. Wait your turn, mister. I mean... Wow! I don't know. It's still kind of funny that the bureaucratic bullcrap still applies to this. It makes sense within the laws of the... I guess capture me. Gameplay-wise, it sucks. Thematically, I still think it's kind of cool. We'll probably have time to get to Mayfield. Probably won't have much time to do more than that. I do have a little bit of cushion. Not much. Like, you know, if we go 10 minutes over, then whatever, but it's not... I could probably use some items and then buy more. Wow. You're not the buying guy. You're the buying guy. Wait, it says usage of non-winglies and I'm using it? I don't understand. Am I breaking the law right now? Maybe, oh, it's amended already. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they thought the item shop amendment thing might have been a bridge too far. But then again, it would be baller. We're almost there. Almost there. We can do it. I mean, this is bureaucracy. This is what it's like to live in a society. You know, launching laws. You get no break, Congo. It's the only thing you contribute. And you, in fact, have already done it. You're not contributing anything anymore. Law launcher. Shotgun. Ah, that was a little tight. It's my turn, go? Yes! What luck? As he's on lunch. Tim, is this similar to your part of the world? Is this what you have to do? For your government stuff? That applies to everybody that's not from the United States, because I have no idea how law works anywhere else. I don't know how law works here. But I want to say everyone else in here is from the United States. Unfortunately. I feel bad for them. Rose, you don't get to attack. Your damn percent is too high.
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go. Moon strike.
Killed the flying ghost with a book. As in, he's holding a book. I didn't kill him with a book. The book has the ghost, is what I'm saying. No, the book. The goat. No, but it doesn't matter. There you go. That's how it's done, Tim. I'm proud of you. Miss! Miss! Why is everyone missing? Ain't he?
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go.
Moon strike! I'm fairly confident we'll get Moonstrike completed by the end of the game. I'm not so sure about Harpoon. Harpoon's got a ways to go. I don't know how much of this game is left.
Yes. Go. Tell. Go. Go. Moon strike.
I skipped through it too fast before I heard the I'm getting hungry. What's everybody eating today? Heck yeah, I might have Burger King later. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna have one last hurrah of food and then start a diet cleanse tomorrow to get back on track. There's the amendment. Wait. Martial laws relaxed, the laws revised, transfer Death City possible. Great. A rodeo burger. Do I have that? I don't think I have that. I'm not in a part of the world that has rodeos. It seems prejudiced somehow. To Death City! Death City, USA, baby! Alright, someone temperature read. Does anyone know how much longer of this game is left? So, again, I want to... If the next stream, if I'm in the vicinity for the next stream, I might prepare the next game. Just in case. Ziggy says, ... Over 11,000 years and it still leads souls to heck. Ziggy says maybe it is connected to the devildom. But it doesn't matter now. The plan determined by Soa will drink everything to the last drop. Wow, 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 wow. 2 onion rings and barbecue sauce on top. That sounds alright. Is there any bacon on it? Can you put bacon on it? You can probably put... You can have it your way, as a matter of fact. Tim's got the ultimate nutrition locked in. Just coffee and cigarettes. Burger King's bacon sucks, though. So can I get the burger and then go to Wendy's or something and get bacon from there and then put it on there? Third says, Rose, what's that? Rose says, when there were still Winglies here, they used to suck souls from all over the world into that huge tower. So they could decide the destination of their souls. I'm not sure there isn't bacon police at Burger King. I've never been to Arizona Burger King. Rose says, but why? We don't have rodeo burgers, so if you told me there was Burger King bacon police, then, you know. Albert says, you want to say it should have been destroyed during the Dragon campaign, don't you? Haschel says both. I'm surprised Haschel is even still here. I forgot he hasn't said anything in a long time. Haschel says both Aglis and Xenobatos were working. It shouldn't be that strange. Rose says, but we destroyed this place completely so that they could never play with souls. But maybe this is 4 dots. Do the souls that couldn't completely die gather here? Rose says, I don't like this. Rose says, but whatever happens, as long as the moon is in the sky, we are fine. The Signet Sphere is still safe. It says, hurry up. We have to get there before Dad. Enter me. Alright, next save point, and it's over. Is that a save? That's not a save point. The heck is that thing? It's Jover. Rose says, this is the soul of Fairbrand, the green-tusked dragon. There should be a hyphen there, darn it. Dart says, what, that is Fairbrand? Rose says, it came out of in response to the Dragoon spirit of Albert. Dart says, you said souls that couldn't completely die gather here. Is it the same for dragons? Rose says, yes, probably the defeat by humans who were supposed to be less powerful than them became a burden on their soul. If we kill it again, we can probably break the attachment. Dart says, but we don't have time to deal with them. That's a good point. Rose says, no, we don't. I feel sorry, but we have to catch up with Ziggy, or the world will end. Fight him? Dart says, eh? Rose says, it seems we tempted it into fighting. Uh-oh. Dart says, is there no choice? Dart says, we have no time. I'll cut your attachment now. Uh-oh. Is this optional? I may have started something I shouldn't have. This Nickelodeon slime attack. Alright, well, let's see if I can kill it before I have to leave. Moon strike. I don't know, I do a decent amount of damage. I'm sure I'll kill it fast. I don't know.
Die.
Ah, I thought I had that one.
Die. Demons dance.
Yeah, demons dance. Harpoon far less impressive. But that damn percent is not too far off.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Moonstrike is the MVP right now, though. Yeah, it's already yellow. We got this.
Die.
Poopy! Apologize for my vulgar outburst, but you gotta understand that's annoying. Wait, is Albert dead? No, I don't understand what's happening.
Yes. Go. Go.
Splack indeed. You got splacked.
Die. Demons dance.
Heck yeah. Oh, he's hitting a man while he's down. No wonder these dragons should die. Albert's fine now. That's all he needed.
Yes. Gus. 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 Moon strike.
Die. Demons dance.
This thing's red, so we're doing fine. I don't think we're even going to be that far over the time. As long as there's a save point coming up. Yeah! That was only like 3 minutes. Don't worry, guys. What? Oh, that's magic. That's cool, though. No. Yes. I adjusted the Discord link, by the way. It's now tinyurl.com/RandyFDiscord. No more hyphen. Because I got tired of saying hyphen Discord. Randy F Discord. tinyurl.com/Randy F Discord. All one word. It'll get you there. There's no save point, and from what I can tell here, that's a bummer. Ooh! Poison guard, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, dang. Didn't expect that. Stun guard, ooh! All right. Ah! Panic guard. We're just guarding all over the place. Protector. All right, save point. I did too much to not use one. I might have to put my legitimate PlayStation in hibernation. Is anyone going to judge me for that?
Harpoon.
Harpoon! Oh, Rose, it's not your turn.
Die. Demons.
I mean, it is your turn, but you're not supposed to use it. Smack her.
Yes. Gus. 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 Moon strike.
Am I supposed to be wrecking these guys? Like, am I just powerful now? Is that where we're at? Where I'm just doing heck of damage? So I haven't found that one, huh? Yeah, well, he's either poison or his sword is doing damage to himself. He is poison. I actually don't think I can do anything about it, because, I dump all of... Well, you know what I could do? I don't know if this works. Poison guard. Now it's on. That didn't work. This should have worked. I wonder if it'll work when he's in battle. We'll see if that does it. How am I missing that chest, though? That's annoying. I don't have time for that. Come back. As long as there's a save point real soon. There doesn't appear to be. Alright. Huh. I might have to put my PlayStation in hibernation. Unless I can go all the way back. Maybe I can get out of here. Maybe I can get out of this dungeon. No! We'll see if the poison guard works, though. He also has the Soul Eater on, which gives him which damages him. Unless I'm preventing that somehow. I feel like I am. I don't know how I am, but he hasn't. I don't think he's taken damage from that in a while. Poison guard does not work after you have. Okay, he definitely took damage from the sword that time. Oh, because it's protecting against his own element or something? No, I don't know. I don't know why that is doing that. Whatever. Dart's gonna die.
Yes. Gus. 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 Moon strike.
Alright, if I can't get out of this dungeon, I'm gonna have to hibernate. Put the PlayStation 1 to sleep. We'll turn it back on Monday. But I'm gonna have to leave hot, so we'll just say, hey, if you like this, maybe consider following and joining the Discord. Follow, subscribe, do all those buttons, press them all to support me, because this is the only thing that I do anymore, because I have no identity outside of this. And join the Discord at tinyurl.com/RandyFDiscord. Be there, or be not there. Really binary. You can either join it or not. Alright, Dart's going down. Dig it! Well, it cured his poison at least. Boom, 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 boom. I was hoping to get to the store to buy my wife some more Fig Newtons because I ate them all. Oh, we're all afraid. I want Dart to, or sorry, not Dart, Albert to attack. Harpoon! I think it kind of sucks that they don't put save points at the start of dungeons. Hot take. Dart was also poisoned, on top of being feared. So he's right. We confirmed. Did I have the therapy ring on the whole time? I think I did. I don't think I had the angel scarp on when I fought Faust. I guess that's not the worst thing. Because I still beat him, but that was a mistake. Yep, Xenobatos. Okay, let's go save it. Thanks everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. Remember to support in the ways that you do. I hate asking. I really do. I gotta find a better way to ask for it. I do need to ask for it, though. Because not asking for it doesn't seem to work. You just gotta... Call to action. Do the things. Everyone here, I think, has already done the thing. Tell a friend if you're... if you're here and you've done the thing. Yeah. And everyone's doing great, so, I don't even know what fear does. All right. See you Monday, everybody. So stream Monday at the same time, no stream Tuesday. Gonna try to stream every weekday unless something comes up. Something came up Tuesday, so no stream Tuesday. But should be here Monday. So fear reduces your damage in half and increases damage taken by double. That's a bummer, but I'm still ripping these guys apart though. All right. Moonstrike. Oh, Moonstrike is so close. Harpoon's not too far away. All right, looking good, everybody. See you next time. Bye. Bye.